To grasp this distinction, consider the term first, followed by a renowned example of a classic tragedy. The tragedy is a theatrical piece in which the main character suffers a setback, owing to events beyond their control. The goal of tragedy has always been to elicit catharsis, pain that wakes joy. Here comes the fiction. Once upon a time, the king and queen of Thebes had a son. Oedipus was the name of the boy. A prophet forewarned the monarch shortly after his birth that the youngster would grow up to murder his father and marry his mother. To avert this disaster, the monarch had one of his servants murder the infant. Yet the servant was unable to do so and abandoned the innocent infant to a shepherd. The shepherd sent the boy to King Corinth, who nurtured him as his own. As Oedipus reached adulthood, a prophet foretold his fate. Oedipus fled Corinth, unaware that he had been adopted, to escape his tragedy. On his route to Thebes, he saw an elderly man and his attendants. Oedipus murdered both of them after they fought. As Oedipus arrived at Thebes, he met the terrible Sphinx, who posed a threat to the city. The Sphinx killed itself once Oedipus understood its riddle. To commemorate this triumph, Oedipus was crowned king of Thebes and given the current queen as his wife, the prior king having been suddenly murdered. When they had 4 children, plagues began to devastate the city. When he heard stories that Thebes would be doomed until the murderer of the prior king was punished, Oedipus set out to discover the cause of this disaster. Oedipus initially sought for the villain before attempting to comprehend what had occurred. After he discovered he had murdered his father and made love to his mother, because he couldn't stand the thought of seeing the children he had fathered. What are your thoughts on the 2 examples? And how do the 2 aid in comprehending a tragedy? The narrative looks to be real and alive. You can feel it, see it with your imagination, and experience it. Because this is thrilling, it is recorded in your brain, affects your thoughts, and will be remembered for a long time. But, there is a drawback. Since stories are so strong, you may begin to believe that they are more prevalent than they are, and you may become biased. This phenomenon is frequently referred to as the law of tiny numbers. That is why we require facts. Facts are abstract and tedious. Reading non-fiction is not thrilling, and as a result, it is not easily remembered. In fact, most of us recall little more than one solitary concept a month after reading an entire book. Moreover, because facts are weak and fight for attention with compelling stories, they seldom change your view. They do, however, excel at one thing. Non-fiction gives our minds a theory, a heuristic, and a framework for making assumptions, and generalizing, perhaps a decent blend of the 2? Comment below, with your opinions, and preferred technique, to understand hard things.
For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, and remember to click on the notification bell icon. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.